Hey, good morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Welcome to Tuesday. Got a couple of things for you. We have a half true summer forecast in the next 7 days and a half beautiful temperatures in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. So it's all good. That's why in my little headline I've been hearing from people in Florida saying, wow, is it hot there? 95, 98, 99, 100 degrees, high humidity. They would kill for this kind of the weather. And we're going to look at the 4th of July, which I'll just give you a little snippet of it right now in a nutshell. Mostly dry with what we call air mass thunderstorms. That is, the heat and humidity during the afternoon builds scattered thunderstorms that if you squashed them all together and took up an area, might take up 10% or 20% of the area of Michigan. So if you look at it that way, it's a pretty slim chance, but there will probably be a few spots that do get some thunderstorms in the late afternoon and evening hours on 4th of July. All right, Jennifer was in Florida last week. Heat index was 110. Ooh, better have a good pool there. Hey, good morning, Rich Spranger. All right, so here we go. Well, today we're going to be dominated by clouds because, as expected, the most active part of the frontal system will be shifting southeast through lower Michigan today and tonight. Michael Becker, Toledo, Wednesday night. Let's see. This front will probably be south of Toledo by Wednesday night. Can I mow the lawn tomorrow morning in Niles? You should be able to, Tom Ramsey, at some point, because this will be to our south and east. It might be late morning before it dries off. Adam's going July 21st. Hoping to bring some cooler air. You could. All right, so here we are. Showers and thunderstorms. Nothing severe on these just yet. I don't think. I guess I haven't checked. I just assumed that looking at the radar, they don't look bad. But a couple of isolated thunderstorms along this front. Now, with the storms coming in during the middle of the day, a lot of cloudiness too. So you better anticipate quite a bit of cloudiness through the day. And you can kind of see the southeastward shift of the cloudiness. Here is the radar forecast. Let me go to right now. And it's, you know, this is a model that I like. It's been doing well. It runs every 6 hours. So this is already the 7th hour of the forecast at 9 a.m. And it's off a little bit, which tells you that it's not a perfect forecast, but it gives you the overall idea, okay? Someone's asking about South Haven on the 4th. Yes, isolated late afternoon thunderstorms, and Ann Arbor, same deal. Headed to Chicago for the 4th weekend. How's the forecast there? Naperville for an outdoor concert. Should be nice over there, I would think. 90% of it will be dry. Hey, good morning, Whittemore. Christy Barber, prevent plant inspections. Okay, so here we go. We're going into the afternoon, and basically, let's see, we're at 5 o'clock, 6, 7. Remember, the model isn't showing it real accurate, so it probably won't show the future real accurate, but it will show the position. And so what you should get out of this is morning showers and thunderstorms, Traverse City, Muskegon, Ludington, Manistee, over to Gaylord, Grayling, Houghton Lake into the northeast, and then that shifts southeastward through the afternoon, and then southeast into southeast lower Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, Lansing, Jackson, Ann Arbor, Detroit, Flint in the late afternoon, or more likely the evening and overnight hours. We're at midnight right here, okay? And again, showing you that the thunderstorms are still possible, and we go to 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, and it should be pretty well winding down, and tomorrow should be a dry day. Now, I don't necessarily like this model going out to 60 hours, but it's one of the best things we got right now. And we're looking at 4th of July, early afternoon, and it hasn't shown the flare-up of the isolated late afternoon and evening thunderstorms just yet, but that's probably what we'll deal with on 4th of July, and we do so often. Okay, now the big picture is, here's the 4th of July and those air mass thunderstorms. And then we go into Friday and maybe air mass thunderstorms, but then we go into the weekend and it looks dry. It looks like high pressure center right here, light northeasterly wind. That'll take the humidity down and bring some very nice weather on the way. And if we believe this model, cold front comes through next week, and then in comes a big area of drier air also. So we're probably getting into that pattern right now. It looks like the next couple of weeks where we get a cold front every 4 or 5 days and drop back into the 70s. This is far out. This is 16 days, but if we had something like this, this would just be absolutely gorgeous summer weather. Northwest wind, lower humidity, probably 75, 80, 81 degrees. Just excellent weather. Okay, and the temperatures in the Weather Service forecast will show that today, about 90 in the south and high humidity, and 87 in Grand Rapids and Lansing and Flint and maybe Saginaw. But then as the clouds take over for the heating part of the day, a little bit cooler, 80 degrees, 79 in Traverse City, 76 by Petoskey, 75-ish, 73 Mackinac Island, 80s across the UP because you'll get more sunshine. You're out of that band of clouds. And then tomorrow, looking at mid-80s. And 4th of July already. Wow, time is flying. Hey, good morning, Orlando. What's it like there? Okay, so this is the 4th of July. Warm and humid. We'll call it 85 to 87 degrees, 88 degrees most places. This is Friday. Again, another very summery day. And that's why I say half of it is very summery, half of it is comfortable summer. Now, this is Saturday. Once that cold front and drier air starts to come through, looking at maybe still hot in the southeast, and the rest of the state in the low 80s, upper 70s. And then we go into Sunday, mid to upper 70s, and we go into Monday about 78-ish or so. A lot of folks are in Florida, it sounds like. And one last little tidbit for you. I'm going to write a post on this today. 6 to 10 day forecast about normal temperatures. 8 to 14 day forecast valid for July 9th to 15th. Maybe leaning towards slightly cooler in the morning. Hey, Stacy Grimm and Niles. Good morning to everybody in Niles there. 3 to 4 week forecast, vacillating about normal. And the forecast now out for July as a total, slightly cooler than normal and not a big deviation in weather-wise. I think it's actually going to be pretty close to a normal July, which is very, very nice. That would be a lot of highs in the upper 70s to low 80s to maybe 84, 85 on a warm day. You know, of course, you'll have an 87 degree day or 89 degree day before a cold front comes through, and then you'll cool back, lower humidity, you'll open the windows, you shut off the air conditioner, you'll have 75, 78 degrees or something like that. Harbor Beach, July 11th, a little too far out to say exactly on that. Nancy Joinville asked me in about, ask me in about 7 days or so. Next Monday or Tuesday. I'll check it out for you. So there's your forecast. Today, we do have wet weather. Jesse Bamberg, today's storm, probably not severe, coming through in the middle part of the day. Now, there is a slight, there's a marginal risk, a 5% risk of severe wind gusts, isolated in nature, in an isolated storm that increases in intensity. That would be in the southern part of the state late this afternoon and this evening. Jackie, Baltimore, boating in Jackson today should be good until those late afternoon and evening thunderstorms arrive. Just keep an eye to the sky to the north and west as it starts to darken up. Get off the water. But prior to that, it should be really nice, hot and humid, and you might sneak through with as much boating time as you want before you have to get off the water. So I would get to it, but I would get to it early and then get off of the water when you need to. Hey, good morning, Bel Air and Maureen Dwyer. You have a good day. Also, Monroe Fireworks Wednesday night. Wednesday night looks like a good night. Wednesday night looks like one of the driest time periods coming up. Tawas, July 4th fireworks, 10 p.m. These isolated hit and miss thunderstorms, so small percentage chance that any one location will get hit, but it's possible. Time frame for the storms rolling through Jackson. Let's go back and take a look. A couple of people have asked about Jackson. Let's go take a closer look here. I guess they are a little closer than what I thought already. Let me go to the model, the high resolution rapid refresh model, and we'll see what it does. You know, I kind of feel like in the next couple of hours those storms are going to diminish, so you might get something kind of close. And you know, this model doesn't ever give Jackson a long time period of drying. I think you just got to keep an eye on it. I think you got to go for it unless it looks ominous at the time, and I think you got to stay fairly close to shore. You know, just get out to that favorite sandbar that's only a couple minutes from your dock, and then as the clouds build, you got to get off the water at some point. But it's hit and miss enough in the afternoon, Jackson. You may just make it right on through A-OK. There's your weather update. I'll keep you updated tomorrow, and 4th of July, I'll probably give you a quick update in the morning also for all the fireworks. Have yourselves a safe holiday. Slow down. Don't get in a rush, and be careful. All right? This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.